Welcome to Olivia's Storytime, Children's Book Read Aloud. Our Diary, Eva's Campfire Adventure by Rebecca Elliott. Chapter 1. Let's Go Camping. Sunday. Hi Diary, guess who? It's your favorite owl, Eva Wingdale. This week I'm going camping. I laugh. The sound of rain in the tent, candy, nature watching, the word backpack, packing for a trip, solving problems, playing outside, sitting around the campfire. I do not laugh. Rain leaking through the tent, candy sticking to my feather, being stuck indoors, the word mud, forgetting to pack something important, impossible problems, when friends snore, mom's snuggle butter and jam sandwich. This is my own amazing family. Dad, Mom, Humphrey, Baby Mo, me. This is my pet Ben Baxter. He's such a cutie pie. I love being an owl. We fly almost silently. Shh, we sleep in the daytime. Hoot, most owl hoot, but some screech and some whinny like a horse. Whinny, screech. We love snuggle up together. I live at number 11 Woodpine Avenue in Tritopolis. My bestest Lucy Man lives next door. My friends and I go to the Treetop Elementary. Here is our class photo. Zach, Macy, Jacob, Zara, Kiara, Lucy, Sue, Lily, George, me, Mrs. Featherbottom, Haley, Carlos. My class is going on a camping trip. I'm all packed. Now I must go to sleep. So tomorrow comes quicker. Chapter 2. Mrs. Featherbottom led the way to the campsite.
Come on, class. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can have fun.
We weren't used to carrying such heavy backpacks, so we kept flying too close to the ground. But we helped one another and got there in the end. When we arrived, we got right to work. George, Zara, Kiara, and Lily set up the tents. We will feel so cozy sleeping in these. Carlos, Macy, and Sue gathered food for our dinner. Haley and Zach collected water from the river. Lucy, Jacob, and I gathered logs to build a fire. I love camping. Me too. After dinner, Mrs. Featherbottom told us something exciting.
This week you have a project to complete. You will work in pairs to build something useful out of materials you find in the forest.
Fun! Will there be a prize for the best invention?
Yes, there will be a special trophy for the winners.
Ooh! We pick our partners. I want that trophy, George. You are good at making things. You can be my partner. Oh, okay. Lucy and I chose to work together. We had no idea what to make, but we knew we'd come up with something amazing. Then we sat around the campfire toasting s'mores. Yum! We hooted campfire songs. We even sang a special version of my favorite song. There was an owl who had a bat, and Baxter was his name. Oh, B-A-X-T-E-R, 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 and Baxter was his name. Oh. And the sun came up. We climbed into our sleeping bags. Our tent was so cozy. I don't think it will be long before we fall asleep. Chapter 3. An amazing discovery. Tuesday. Tonight, we woke up super exciting to start our forest project. Carlos and Zara searched for special feathers to make quill pens. Sue and George looked for logs to make a catapult. Haley and Zach gathered pine needles to weave baskets. Lily and Jacob collected willow to make a hammock. Macy and Kiara searched for sticks to hollow out to make flutes. Everyone had great ideas, but Lucy and I had no ideas. Mrs. Featherbottom said we should all take a break and swim in the lake. It is such feather splashing fun. Then she told us the story, the legend of Tritopolis. It is about Nellie Wingdale, a founder of Tritopolis. Nellie Wingdale.
When Nellie first came to the forest, the legend says she brought treasure with her. But when she saw that the forest held everything she needed, she hid her treasure. She left clues so that anyone who needed the treasure could find it. Some believe it is still hidden, waiting to be found.
That's a cool story. I bet our treasure was a pot of gold. Don't be silly. I'm sure that story is just made up. Everyone went back to working on their project, but Lucy and I still didn't know what to make. We need to get started. You're right. Oh, something from the lake got stuck in your feathers. Lucy pulled a reed from my feathers. Then she had an incredible idea. We should make an umbrella out of reeds. That's a great idea. I had heard Haley say there were lots of reeds by the river, so we went there to search. But when we got there, we found much more than reeds. Lucy, do you see these old pebbles? It looks like they're in the shape of a ladder. Not a ladder, Eva, an arrow. There's another arrow. Oh my goodness. Is this what I think it is? Diary, we found one of Nellie's Wingdale's treasure hunt clues. Let's follow the arrows. The arrow led deep into the forest. It is so dark under all these trees. We hardly realized the sun was almost up. Uh-oh, we need to hurry back to camp. We shouldn't tell anyone about the arrow yet, since they might not lead to anything. I agree. We need to find more clues before we say anything. We climb into our sleeping bags. Imagine if we do find Nellie's treasure. We could share it with everyone. That'd be fantastic. Good day, Diary. Treasure hunters like us need all the sleep we can get. Chapter 4. Follow the clues. Wednesday. Tonight, Mrs. Featherbottom surprised us with a cool activity. A forest obstacle course.
You and your project partner must work together to race through it. Ready, steady, go!
She tied her wings together. There were logs to crawl through, steppings to jump across, mud puddles to leap over, and rope ladders to climb. It is so funny with our wings tied together. To be honest, I don't even know who won. Afterward, while everyone else worked on their projects, Lucy and I went back to following arrows. We came out at the wide part of the river. I don't see any more arrows. What do we do now? Maybe this was all just someone's silly joke. Wait, look at this. Lucy found a clue curved into a rock.
The treasure you seek is on the other side, but if you fly there, the clue will be denied.
So we have to cross the river, but we're not allowed to fly. There is no way for us to cross the river without flying. Blue, here comes Sarah, Zach, Haley, and Carlos. We should ask them for help. We told them about Nellie's clue, and we showed them the message in the rock. Then we all agreed to start the Treasure Hunters Club. There's no way to get across this river without flying. It's too far for us to swim, and we don't have a boat. We could build a raft. I've made one before, so I know how it's done. Great idea. Let's do it. Do you think our raft will float with all of us in it? There's only one way to find out. We began to row across the river. Just then, our oar hit the tree stump. We found a clue.
Over the edge of the cliff, though it's too heavy to lift, is the next clue you can't miss.
There's a cliff near here, and I was looking for feathers. Follow me. We looked over the cliff edge and saw a boulder with a rope tied around it. This must be the next clue. Or what if we fall? You can fly, you know. Oh yeah. We flew down to the boulder. I don't see a new message. Maybe it's under the boulder. Let's try lifting it. 1, 2, 3. Here. We tried and tried, but it was way too heavy to lift. The sun was nearly up, so we rushed back to camp. We'll try again tomorrow. Don't tell anyone else about our hunt, though. I can't wait to surprise them with Nellie's treasure. We all sat around the campfire. My and George's caterpillar is all amazing. Good for you, Sue. Have you and Lucy made anything for your project yet? We've sort of started an umbrella. Well, you'd better hurry. You're making it too easy for me to win that trophy. Soon it is time to settle into our tents for the day. I feel bad for not telling Sue about the treasure hunt. I told Lucy how I was feeling. Maybe we should tell them. Let's just wait to see what we find tomorrow. Yeah, we still might not even find anything. Say's right about your project, though. We need to get to work. When everyone else was asleep, we started waving our umbrella. But we're too tired to get much work done. Oh, Diary, we'll never finish our project by Friday. But if we found the treasure, everyone will be so happy it won't matter, right? On the other way, what if we don't find the treasure? Chapter 5. Let's all pull it together. Thursday. Tonight, Mrs. Featherbottom took us on a nature walk. It was so much fun that I stopped worrying about the project and the treasure. We learned how to identify footprints. We made bark robins. We went on a bug hunt. After lunch, the Treasure Hunters Club flew back to the boulder. Even if we all pulled on this rope at once, we couldn't lift this. That's it. Pull. We need to make a pulley. Fantastic idea. But how do we build one? Sarah drew a picture in the sand. We found everything we needed. Then we got to work. When the pulley was finished, we all pulled on the twine. I see a message on the bottom of the boulder.
You're nearly there, but now is the hardest part. This boulder is the key you needed at the start. Follow the direction of the wind in the sky. Then make this huge rock fly, fly, fly.
This rock is a key? What does that mean? How could you make it fly? It's way too heavy for us to throw it. We brainstorm what to do next. How we can find out which way the wind blows. How? We can make the wind stop. Lizzie told us how to build a windsock. It's working. The wind blows that way because of the mountain behind us. Now what do we do? I have no idea. The sun was almost up. We still hadn't found the treasure and none of us had finished our forest project. How we will get everything done before we head home tomorrow? We whispered to one another around the campfire. What should we do about the project? I know! I'll wake up before anyone else or Dad. Good plan. So we'll finish our project first thing tomorrow. Yay! Chapter 6. Find that treasure. Friday. Disaster! All 6 of us overslept. We had no time to finish our project. We watched everyone else show what they made. The stick flute sounded beautiful and Hammer looked super comfy. Even Sue and George catapult was awesome. Then it is time for me and Lucy to share what we had made. We're really sorry. We started to make an umbrella. But, well, we didn't finish.
I think if it had rained right now, it'd get pretty wet.
It is time for us treasure hunters to share our secrets. The thing is, none of us had finished our project because we've been busy searching for Neil's hidden treasure. The Sue laughed. There isn't really any treasure. I couldn't believe Sue was laughing. Now this treasure is real, and our club is going to prove it.
Owlets, I'm sorry to say the legend of Tritopolis is just a fun story. There is no treasure.
But there is! We found Neil's clue. Come see. We show everyone the arrow and clues we found using our raft, pulley, and windsock.
You did find clues, and you built very useful things. These are your projects.
Maybe if we are all treasure hunters together, we can still find the treasure. Now everyone was excited about the treasure hunt, except for Sue. She still thought it was silly. We read the last clue again.
You are nearly there, but now is the hardest part. This boulder is the key you needed at the start. Follow the direction of the wind and the sky. Then make this huge rock fly, fly, fly.
You found the first clue over there. That must be the start. Aha! So we need to get the boulder over the river. Yes, we need to fly it in the direction of the wind. But how? It's so heavy. We can't carry it. We need something strong enough to throw it. I think we might be able to help, but you'll have to ask Sue. I flew over to Sue. I'd love your help with this. Your catapult is so good. It is, isn't it? Okay, I'll show you how it works. We use the pulley to lift the boulder into the catapult. Then we launched it in the direction of the wind. The boulder flew across the river and landed on one end of the strange log. A smaller rock on the other end rocketed off the log. The smaller rock rolled down the hill. Finally, it stopped at a hanging-out tree trunk. We crept inside and found Nellie's treasure.
The treasure you seek was already found. It is the friends who helped you, the family who support you, the smart you used to get here, and the gifts of the forest all around.
I'm sorry I didn't believe in the treasure, Eva. That's okay, Sue. It was pretty unbelievable. So what should we do with the treasure? We thought about our friends and families and amazing things we have made. And the forest fun we've had on this trip. We know what to do. Let's leave the treasure here and put the rock back where we found them so other campers can find Nelly's statue and message. Agree. Mrs. Featherbottom told us she is proud of us and of the useful project we have built. She said we are all winners. She gave us trophies filled with candy coins, our very own treasure. It's a treasure hunter's party. We dance around the campfire, eat candies, and drink warm acorn syrup. At the end of the night, we flew home. Camping with my friends was fun, Diary, but I'm looking forward to seeing my family again. I've missed them so much. Nearly Wingdale was fun. There is no greater treasure than your friends and family. See you next time, Diary. We hope you all enjoyed this story. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it. Remember to subscribe. Thank you so much.